Grok jungle.
From jungle.
Where's
Lunox jungle?
It's Lunox jungle.
What is this?
Lunox jungle?
No,
It's-
wait.
It's Kyrie on the
Wait,
Lunox!
wait,
It's Kyrie on
What
the
the
Lunox!
hell? Let's go!
What? All right, it's complete shred, right? Magic shred, and you have the true
Okay.
damage shred. What? Wolf?
Okay.
I'm getting weird deja vu right here. I'm getting weird flashbacks going
Yeah.
in. A Lunox in the jungle, which I feel like, yes, the Valley needs to be shredded apart. You have the carry, you have the Lunox, and there you go. Lunox jungle.
Yeah, I said maybe I'm on. They go for even more burst in the late
Yeah, I
game.
know. So very quick when it comes to like single creeps, right? When it comes to jungling, Lunox is very quick just because of the fact that you have the HP-based damage. You have so much HPs on creeps. That's why you kind of turn down fast. When it comes to lore takes, my goodness, Carry and Lunox, they're gonna melt down the lore.
Like it's butter, right?
It's
But with
gonna
that
be
said,
butter.
ladies and gentlemen, it is match point for onic eSports. The Valley clinging onto Tournament Live. We're going to game number 4.
Fun fact, right? I mean, the Lunox pick. It's a pick that, you know, we usually see from Todak,
Yeah.
Malaysians, and Coach Aldo is a friend of Amok's. Todak beat onic in the group stage. Valley beat Todak in the knockout stage, sending them home. So this might just be also a tribute from onic eSports to Todak.
And you see, this allows them to have a lot of tank shred, and even Sans on his lonesome deals more damage against the combination of both Super Shark and Hoon. This still is a tricky fight for onic though.
Yeah.
Because the Valentina is still a strong pick, I think.
And
Very
not,
strong.
And not only just that, right? If you take a look at the Martis, MOBA Zane is definitely going to be building the Martis into a tank composition. But Kyrie, okay, he may find a bit of trouble.
Uh-oh, that's the Jikundo connecting onto Kyrie, who's still able to dash out for now with the dash there. White Chicken gonna be taken low. Sans rejoined in the deep fight, and T-Boy follows it through. White Chicken low, but
what?
MOBA Zane with a beautiful ability to actually peel for his team.
Had it now been that MOBA Zane landed that Asura's Wrath, I'm pretty sure that the entirety of onic will just continuously initiate. But then again, you can feel like how strong this Lunox is when it comes to 1v1 battles. Even White Chicken cannot stand against the Lunox.
Just as
Wow.
you say it, you called
Again.
it. White Chicken with no flicker taken down in the XP lane. First blood over to the Lunox jungle.
Man, it's really tough to watch.
That's the statement.
That's a big statement. Kyrie's literally telling everybody, hey, you can ban away all my assassins. I can do a Lunox jungle.
Oh man, and you know, a fun fact is Kyrie, before he became a jungler, he was a mid laner, right?
Yeah, he was a mid laner.
So this is, you know, within his comfort zone, and he goes, and this is the trend we were talking about, say goodbye to Turtle. Not only did they put in the kill pressure down on the XP lane, but they also got the Turtle. So neutral objective, kill pressure, and good farm too on this Lunox. So is Lunox meta? Well, what?
What I'm going to tell you is this. onic is on a good start. The Valley right now needs to adapt, and they need to adapt fast. I don't think the Valley is expecting a Lunox jungle as well. Most of these heroes coming out from the Valley is very scared of Lunox. Just take a look.
Yeah.
Marta is going for the Cursed Helm as well.
By the way, kids, don't try this at home.
Oh,
Not
no,
because
please.
I swear to God, if I
Kyrie
see this in my
will.
ranked games,
All right.
Kyrie, you watch out, buddy. Aldo, you watch out.
Okay, so the Valley, I think that the way for them to kind of come back to this is because onic is like leading for 1,000 gold, and 1,000 gold about 3 minutes in is quite a lot. So what they need to do is to utilize Super Shark together with Hoon. Again, Grok stolen ultimate. It's still pretty good. You can't be comfortable now if you're onic eSports. Because there's a lot of potential,
man.
unless
Oh
of
my
course
God.
they turn through and punish the glue pick.
We've seen the natural predator of glue, and onic eSports using it to its best. White Chicken is literally not playing this game right now.
No, what can he do, right? He's up against the Grok, which is already a good matchup for the Grok, and then on top of that, you have a Lunox in the jungle. You just don't think you're going to be bursted down. You have a split, you have a flicker, you have everything to actually get out, but Wolf.
Eventually you'll have the carry too, right?
Oh,
with the person-based
man.
damage. It's all about shreds. Now, how will they be able to activate basic in this case? I think that the problem with the Valley is that even when they have the Valentina, surely they can snag this wall charge. You still need that kind of like nuke mage. You're looking for at least nuke damage so that everybody's gonna be low. You force the Faramis ultimate and then the basic comes in.
Oh, it's a good kick. No, Super Shark actually missed it there, but the wild charge comes in from Hoon. Able to connect all the 3 members, and that's gonna be the last by Keyboy, who jumps in with a wild charge of his own. The Cold Ulcer sustaining the other members of onic eSports up, and MOBA Zane. Wow! The recalls on top of Zane, and that's a kill over to onic eSports, and that's the turtle that's gonna be just chained in together with it. It's such a good chain. Basic is looking for something here, but I don't think he's going to be able to say much about this turtle take.
onic eSports, that was a beautiful call also. Make sure that onic stay alive. Even though it was Hoon that uses the wild charge as well, Boots responded with same. It is not enough because the original ultimate is definitely better, and onic has bigger ultimates because you can only take one.
Shark is going to be able to find the way. The Dragon is going to be brought back by the Stampede. The Numenam Blast is there to zone the other members away, and Keyboy starts to recall. Hey, that's an emote.
All right. And I've seen that for a long time. But then again, you can see, side of onic eSports, they're utilizing their heroes well, and I love the fact that Sans went in for Purify. That allowed him to survive that.
No.
Again, forcing Fart Chicken to use the ultimate once again.
And the flicker as well.
That's
so
correct.
much resources taken away from the side of the Valley. If you notice right now, it is a 2-man up top, 3-man at the bottom side. onic right now is trying to win by the side lanes. The Valley is responding, and this is not a good sign for the Valley if they need to respond to a draft.
Not at all. 2.6k gold lead for a team that scales better. Wolf, you know, I don't even need to explain. You don't even need to explain why that's bad. Basic also in lane, losing out on gold, losing out on XP. onic eSports currently are just controlling every single lane, every single movement as well. The Valley are now forced to try to wait for a mistake that can be presented from onic eSports. But White Chicken jumps in now. This might be it. Boots with the wild charge canceled out, actually. Might be caught out. Power of Nature going to be popped in, but MOBA Zane has the decimation. Picks up the first kill on the board for the Valley.
Well done, MOBA Zane, canceling the wild charge with the knockoffs coming out from that Martis, and now the push from onic eSports.
So it's a trade.
Yeah.
It's a kill over in the top lane. The Valley rotated their member up there, and it's a turret tier 1 taken down in that gold lane.
I would thought that, you know, the Valley could have played even aggressive more in the bottom lane, especially when the Valley's MOBA Zane was focusing on Boots a little bit too much. I think they could actually put even more pressure. Another thing I also would like to comment is that onic knows that the Valley is literally putting MOBA Zane at the bottom side at Boots as well. But onic doesn't really do anything at all. They're just gonna give Boots away. They know they're ahead, and look at the damage coming up from White Chicken.
Well, that's the slam and the pass. Locking them down for a bit. onic eSports still with a 2.3k gold lead. Mid-control in favor of Hoon right now. Sans is a bit late to rotate back into the mid lane. Mid-control's going to say a lot. Super Shark finds the way the Dragon, but that's going to be the Purify. And the blast! On to 3! The Turtle's taken away, but White's going to be melted down by Kyrie on the Lunox. Now, Hoon and MOBA Zane in the midst of it all going to be able to take the Cold Ulcer HP down, but with one member down, and that being Basic, the Turtle only means a little for the Valley.
Wolf, question to you, right? You're the analyst, you're the bigger brain on this desk. When Lunox goes in the first kill, Bright, on top of a split glue. That is maximum stunts of heal, right?
Stunts, definitely. And onic, although they got the kill onto an important hero, which was Basic, you see them sustain, right? In all due fairness, the Valley has got a fair amount of trade in there, taking the Turtle. Gives them a little bit of economy. It means that they will be getting something out of that. The economy is not that bad. It's something from the Valley.
It's a lot of damage coming off of CW already. It's not. I think the Valley doesn't need something. They need all the thing. But Basic and Super Shark right here at the top side. I feel like what onic is trying to do, if you notice, it's a split. It's a switch sides already. It's a 3-0 on onic all the way up top, whereas a duo all the way at the bottom.
Well, here both teams are just trying to play hide and seek, right? Whoever finds one of them first, no, both of them are saying, no, never mind. We're just going to back up. But the main reason, again, I felt like onic eSports walked out of the Turtle fight with more value is, again, sure, you can get the Turtle, but it's spread out over a lot of people. Meanwhile, the Valley need to get Basic going, and Basic was the one who got caught.
And it's not looking good when the gold department for Basic is only like pinned to one lane, which means that his maximum farm speed is not going to be grouping up. And compared to CW, for example, who's able to just get those creeps, like the Crammer up top.
a lot of these fights are not happening in the mid lane at all. Both of these two teams just literally let the mid lane go. onic and the Valley is literally saying that, look, I'm going to fight at the side lane, but this time around, onic, okay, sneaking up Keyboy. I think they know it.
Keyboy jumps in. They knew something was going on there. Super Shot going to be isolated. Man, Kyrie's damage. Oh my god, that was nasty. Yeah, I mean, we were just talking about Kyrie early on. Now with CW, what's a tank? I don't understand the meaning of that word in this game.
No beefy heroes for the side of onic eSports. That's what's going to happen. But then again, you can see Kyrie's level 12, MOBA is also level 12, and okay.
Well, there you go. MOBA and Basic actually take control of the Lord again. White Chicken to be brought back to the team by the Shadow Stampede on San. Split on towards Keyboy. That's just the roamer though. That's going to be the retribution battle. MOBA wins it. Brings life back to the team, but Boots jumps in with a wild charge, locking Hoon down. He steals it with a wild charge too. He jumps in, but the blast is going to be played in. Basic is going to be stunned up. Zane as well. San finds a kill back, and it's a 2 for 0. Oh man, they're walking Zane down under the tier 2. CW and Keyboy. The recall by Keyboy. Zane, in desperation, goes for the mini waves, but CW just guns him down. Kyrie! No! You didn't need to do that! You didn't need to do that, bro!
Kyrie, you gotta give some food over to CW,
right?
KS!
Kill secured!
Yeah, man.
By Kyrie.
But literally, what actually just happened, it feels like the curse of the Lord. Usually the teams that secure the Lord will lose their team fight because they put in so much value into it. And onic, they know it.
Any second, any kill that they do for Basic is just a minute that Basic is not farming, which even like exposes the difference between like both of our gold laners when it comes to the farm. And you saw how onic eSports fought, right? Even when they lost the Lord, they fought afterwards because they know that they have additional tools. They still have the Faramis ultimate. Eventually, you see the flicker coming out from Boots, setting up and forcing the needles and flowers onto Basic, knowing that there is no additional anti-stun or any cleanse for the side of the Valley. That is when Keyboy comes in. So what I'm trying to say here is that there's two ultimates that Basic needs to cleanse. He can only do one. Dude.
I thought the Valley had a buffet, but feels like onic is literally saying this buffet is too much.
That shred is unreal! The cold ultimate to be placed down. CW to be caught, but look at Kyrie waiting in the midst. MOBA Zane walking back in. Boost in the mid lane as well. That's a good trade over the Valley. Finally finding more value in that trade. CW taken down for Flight, but still, that damage though. That's a frontliner.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's why the Faramis is a counter to the glue.
Okay. And the Lunox as well.
Yeah.
Add that to the list.
However, that's a massive pickup though. It's a Valley. You cannot deny the fact that the kill onto CW means that the tempo from onic eSports are going to be slowing down a little bit. We'll just wait for their opening this time. 49 seconds before the Lord.
Wow. Yeah, again, with the brilliance, there's no wrong you can do, right?
There's
Even if you're caught, you're like, oh, I'm overextending. Never mind, let me just pop one ability. Boom, I'm out. I'm invulnerable.
Kyrie literally just punch in the emergency button and just get out of dodge right here. And now we're back into this Lord pit. The cursed Lord of M4. Literally, anyone who take the Lord usually just loses a team fight. This is a very bad pattern. But what do you see from the items, Wolf?
You can see the Boots of Despair.
What?
Blade of Despair onto Boots. Two
Boots
of those.
Despair, I like it.
Boots of Despair.
Tons of despair.
Oh my god, again, the flicker forward.
It's a
White
blood
Chicken is going to be melted down, and that's going to be Super
Strike
who finds it with a dragon, but it's only onto Boots. Basic has the crossbow attack, pops it in. CW is not translated over. XP for XP on eSports. Again, I think they lost on this trade. 1-for-1s are not good when you're ahead.
Exactly.
And onic are just going to be able to actually clear out the waves, though.
Yeah. Good micromanagement, though, from the side of CW, knowing the exact range so that the basic proc, ultimate proc, doesn't proc on top of CW. But I was a little bit uncomfortable about that distance. But here we go. MOBA Zane as well as Kyrie is going to be the battle for the Cursed Lord once again.
Keyboy with the Monon Blast, not connecting onto anyone. Super Shot jumps in, instantly melted down with the dragon connecting, though CW is going to be taken low. But the cold ultra, the wind of nature. Oh my god, CW's won! He's won! And he survives in all base 3 members. On top of that, it's the Lord take 2.
I'm not hyping this up, but I am hyping this up. Kyrie on this Lunox is cracked.
My goodness. We talked about the onic banana split in the previous game. Now we're going to see a lot of peel coming out from onic eSports.
Banana peel. It's not a split anymore.
CW was caught off. It was very low. Then comes the Framis
He should
ultimate.
not have survived that.
Boots comes in forward. Keyboy activates the bulwark so that Basic will not be able to freely hit. And he survives now with Queen's Wings. It's now very difficult for the Valley to find the opening onto CW.
The Valley needs to part seas to get to onic. They can't find Moses. onic just stalling with a Lunong's jungle, and it's showing them, hey, I have more strategies up in my pockets.
Okay, now, to add salt to the wound, onic eSports have a late game composition. They've hit their power spikes already in the 14th minute of the game, and they might be looking to end right here. San's gonna be chunked low, that's the crossbow attack, but he knows he can't use it here because
there's a
of
cult
Keyboy
altar.
and the cold altar too, right? Now Kyrie jumps in, White Chicken taken low, despite having the Athena too. MOBA Zane here in desperation jumps in, Numina Blast connects on the two, and the follow-up comes through as well. The cold altar is available right there. Who's gonna be able to actually pop that in before MOBA Zane gets caught low, gets taken down, fade away, no! Zane gets out, Sounds is low, gets out as well. onic eSports cracks the base open, 7,000 gold lead with the first Lord.
A continue playing MOBA Zane, what can you do?
Are you
Zane,
serious,
I don't know about this, Zane. Gets brought back to the team, moves backwards again.
Wow.
Kyrie secures the purple buff, and it's 7,000 gold to onic eSports. It's looking bleak for the Valley.
It is very bleak. It's like literally clouds over the Valley right now. It's about to going to be raining porcupines because onic, they cracked open the top side and they literally allow, that's permanent damage, mind you. And onic is so disciplined. They did not push on even after they got on the kill. They did not push on even after they got on the turrets. And they're so disciplined.
So much sustain coming out from CW himself with the Queen's Wings on top of the wind of nature that allows them to, after the fact that the Framis ultimate is up, you get very low, you get saved by the Cult Altar. When you come back, the Queen's Wings will be there to help you get back the damage together with the wind of nature. Very smart move coming out from CW himself.
Oh, Boots is baiting this out here.
Super
Pride is caught out of position right now. Keyboy is going to be able to actually come in. That's Numina Blast charged in. Not going to be able to find anyone. Called Alter prematurely by Hoon, getting the
Boots
mobility.
Boots has Flicker, by the way.
Boots has Flicker, but they do not want to go any further. No commitment. They're just zoning the Valley away from that bottom lane to create pressure to set up for the Lord.
Just the fact that onic just showed up with themselves and the Valley knows that they're not in a good place to fight. They need to literally run. Right now, onic has full control on that Lord Pit. MOBA Zane, Keyboy going in, will be able to scout him out.
Zane opening up the map once again. Super Shark following through as well. There's one big play that can change the side.
Oh, there
That's
it
the
is.
crossbow tank. Call Alter and
Too
the
early.
Bulwark popped in. Numina
It's too
Blast,
early.
the left arm! Finds everyone! The Valley crumble, 1 by 1. Super Shark goes for a big play, but will fall instead. Now Chicken is the only member left standing. CW
Goes first,
is
Sans.
looking for it. The stacks there as the Bearmus tries his best to burst White Chicken away. They want to look for the end right here, right now. That's a cannon mini up. White Chicken's immortality is gonna fall. That's the recall from Sans, and it's a wipe out by onic as they progress to the next stage of the lower brackets at M4.
onic has slain